Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. We elect a president for how many years? Four. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name your U.S. representative. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who vetoes bills? The President. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When was the Constitution written? (1787). When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom.